Hi, everyone, and welcome to our second episode of The Local Dish with Ish. I'm really excited to bring this new program to you all in partnership with Raising Cane's and the YMCA of Austin. And just so you know, the whole reason behind this program is so that we can help promote 3 local businesses, 3 local restaurants each week, so that you, our viewer, and all of your friends can go out and support those local businesses. They need us a lot right now, and the best thing that we can do is offer the help, because they have been some of those great places where we've made tons of fun memories, and we've met up with friends, and I can just associate so many neat experiences of my own with some of these great local restaurants. So keep that in mind. Share this video, tag all of your friends, and as always, remember to nominate your favorite restaurants in the comment section below so that we can then feature them in next week's episode. So with that in mind, I want to give one final shout out to our extraordinary partners, Raising Cane's. Because of them, we're able to provide this platform, and really showcase our great partners in the community, which you'll learn a little bit about today. So without further ado, I have 2 fantastic guests with me today, and I will let each one of them introduce themselves and then introduce the food and why they chose it. So let's go ahead and get started. And I want to first feature our, or in my case, my twinsy for the day. So take it away.
Thank you. Well, thanks for inviting me. I'm Jaime Garcia. I'm the Executive Director of the Extended Care YMCA branch. For those of you that don't know, Extended Care for Kids has been around since 1969 and recently merged with the YMCA in January. We're really excited to be part of this big family. What I do is now the YMCA EACY branch actually serves 105 after-school locations across the Austin area. We do summer camps, preschool infant programs. I mean, we are really trying to do everything we can for the community, and I'm really excited to be the ED. I have chosen today as my local dish, Cabo Bob's. For those of you that have been to Cabo Bob's before, you know how many great memories you can make there, and you can't go wrong at all with any of their dishes. So what I have here is the famous deluxe fish tacos. Now this is for me. I'm going to go ahead and probably put half of that away later because there's a lot that come with that dish. And then brisket and queso is another favorite. I mean, this is a burrito. Again, you can choose whether you eat the whole thing, my husband does, or you can go ahead and put away half later. And then also for those days that you want something a little bit lighter, they have fabulous brisket salads. We've had so many memories as a family at Cabo Bob's. They have these huge booths that you can sit at, and we really enjoy being there because the community, it's like a revolving door with firefighters and EMS workers. There are also police officers that are constantly eating there, so it's really nice. It feels like, you know, you're providing a space where the community comes together and just sits in one relaxing, stress-free location. What I really like about Cabo Bob's for our family is we are all about the tortillas. If their tortillas are freshly made, then you get a thumbs up in my family, because my mom raised us with homemade tortillas every day. So a little spoiled on this end. They have 5 different flavors of homemade fresh pressed tortillas at Cabo Bob's, and they do it right in front of you. That is what you're going to go ahead and eat. I love what they're doing right now for the community of really trying to make sure that they are there for anyone and everyone. They've got delivery starting this week at all 4 of their locations. Curbside, contact-free is available. So, I mean, you really just pull up and they'll put the food in the trunk and you can go. For those that are a little bit pickier and want to make sure that they know exactly what's on their taco, they have plexiglass that's from the counter all the way up to the ceiling that allows for you to still come in and choose your toppings on your taco, which is very unique and awesome. You know, I look at Cabo Bob's and I say, like, what can we do right now, as you talked about earlier, Ish, to continue to support the local restaurants that have really just come to a halt? Our community needs for us to go ahead and look at all options and ways that we can continue to support my family has dedicated at least 2 or 3 nights, which makes it easier on the cook, to go ahead and support local restaurants. And Cabo Bob's is one of our main companies on our list, our menu on a weekly basis. And when I look at it and I say, when all of this lifts and goes away, I still want that Friday night option to just be able to pull up, sit down in these big booths with my kids and my family, and have some really good food, fish tacos, best burritos, and have a place where, again, I can just sit in the middle of a community. So thanks for letting me sponsor this. You can easily order today or anytime at Cabo, that's C-A-B-O, Bobs, B-O-B-S.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Jaime. That is awesome. And, I will say I love my Y family, and I know that my Y family loves Cabo Bob's. They have been centerfold for so many of our fun meetings. So we're excited because they're also a phenomenal philanthropic partner. And I just want to say, guys, just support local businesses right now. They totally need us. They need you to just go out and order the food and go out and really enjoy these experiences in the comfort of your home. But remember that they will come back to us. We will be able to go to them and have a great time. And so, Jaime, thank you so much. I really appreciate you doing that. We're excited because Extended Care is now part of the Y family. And so I just want to give a shout out to the entire team that's really working hard right now to provide childcare for first responders at a couple of our YMCA locations. So thank you for leading that group and ensuring that we can still serve our communities and take care of those that are taking care of us. I'll segue a little bit into one of my personal favorites before I talk a little bit about our next guest. Many of us here in Austin are familiar with Torchys tacos, and it definitely brings a lot of my own memories to play with some of my closest friends. I know that I have one friend, and I think that she's watching right now, and she'll know that this queso is like her favorite thing on planet Earth, and she might actually be offended that I ordered the half size. But again, we're working with our quarantine bodies right now, so I can't really go out and do all of the wonderful things that I want to do to burn this off. But we do have queso, we have chips, we have 2 of my favorites. We are apolitical here, but just know that the Republican and the Democrat are 2 delicious options that you can get at Torchys Tacos. And of course, I have to do my little plug for Topo Chico because, you're eating tacos in Texas, you're eating tacos in Austin. Why not get yourself a little Topo Chico? I would have brought the cool, neat bottle, but the reality is I actually buy the really big one, and it's not as aesthetically pleasing, if I'm honest. But what I want to say is Torchys is a great option for you to be able to support during this time. You can go on their website, you can give them a call. Orders are very easy to be placed. It's a contact-free experience. They can be delivered through different partners like Favor and other delivery services that are across our city that you can download on an app. And beyond that, Torchys is a phenomenal philanthropic partner for so many organizations here in Austin. I can think of some of my previous experiences working at different nonprofits in the city, and I could always rely on Torchys to really go out of their way, not only to provide financial support, but to provide food for some of our staff members that are working long hours and that are serving community members and meeting them in spaces that can often be a little bit tough. So Torchys, thank you so much. Everyone knows if you simply Google Torchys, you'll be able to find all of their great menu options online, and it's really easy to do. Don't forget, we will be plugging all of the links for all of the featured restaurants today in our description. So don't miss out. It's really important. And just remember, as always, support these businesses, whether it's Torchys, whether it's Cabo Bob's, or our next option. Remember, please, that these are local businesses. They represent community members like you and me, and they need us now more than ever. And without further ado, I want to introduce someone that is really special to the YMCA family, also another leader in our community as a volunteer. And so please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Alessandra Dominguez. I work for a nonprofit called ECHO, which is Ending Community Homelessness Coalition. And we're the lead agency here in Austin. We implement best practices and community-wide strategies to end homelessness here in Austin, Travis County. I also sit on the board of the North Austin YMCA branch. I've been on the board now, will be 2 years in November. I got involved with the Y in college, but a lot more in my current role. And they contribute so much and help people that are experiencing homelessness with just allowing them to take showers and being able to even get memberships as well, and which is an important thing to create a community. And without further ado, into the goodies, I am featuring Crema Bakery and Cafe. They are a local restaurant out in South Austin. They're one of my favorites. They're mainly because they're pretty close to my house, and they've been open since about 2013. They make amazing breakfast and lunch. I pop in frequently for some coffee, very needed during these times. But I mainly wanted to feature them because I just really, truly loved that they were one of the first that I saw to jump on board to help families in our community during this pandemic. They've been giving a little over 600 sack lunches to anybody in need, no questions asked. So if you are questioning where your next meal may come, hopefully Crema can be that answer for you. They're making sack lunches, and they've also recently, within the last 2 weeks, turned their whole inside restaurant into a grocery pantry. They're stocked with produce, dry foods, meats, and cheeses, and they're also making weekly meals. Everything is contact-free, so you can just go, call in, pull up, and they'll put everything into your cart, which I think is awesome. What I have here is one of my favorites. This is their cookies and cream cupcake, and has an Oreo on it, which is my favorite. I have to maybe take this off while we finish here. Has a little treat on it. Definitely go to Crema when I'm out. Gonna give somebody some celebratory pastries. Can't go wrong with an amazing cupcake with a cookie on top. Crema is the best place to get that. Their website is cremabakerycafe.com. As each said, that they will have the links, everything down below. I think it's important for us to continue to support local restaurants during this time, because local businesses live in our community, they are invested in our community, and they're in it with us to help us in the future.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Alessandra, and thank you, Jaime. I just can't express my gratitude for you all. The work that is being done at Extended Care is really neat these days in serving communities that, again, are caring for us. And then beyond that, the work that ECHO does is just also equally important for our community in helping combat issues revolved around homelessness and how we can provide for individuals in our community who need us, especially now more than ever. And so I just want to thank you both for being here. I want to again just say that this entire platform would not be possible, our reach would not be possible if it weren't for our incredible partners at Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. And they've even gone out of their way to support the YMCA by hosting weekly fundraisers every Sunday through June 7th from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can go to any of their Austin area locations and you just say that you are there for the YMCA, and 15% of that sale will go back to support families who rely on us these days. We are calling seniors. We're providing virtual workout experiences for thousands. We are providing childcare for first responders. And we're going our way to ensure that every member knows that we are still here with them. And we're asking them to stay with us. And one of the best ways that you can support us during this time is to participate in this weekly fundraiser every Sunday from 12 to 8 p.m. at Raising Cane's location. So don't forget to mention us. It's really important that we get that across so that we can continue to serve our local families. And so just keep in mind that we are requesting one thing from you all, and that is to nominate your favorite local restaurants in the comment section below so that we can feature them in next week. Torchys was actually one that was nominated, and it happened to be the one that we picked out of the name. Without further ado, I'm going to challenge my video partners that are with me on screen. Let's all take a bite, and let's show people why we love the food that we love. And everybody, we will see you next week. Take care.